Hey, what's up? Ron here. Welcome to TimeWalkTV. I hope you're all having a great day today. If you're new here, we post videos every Monday and Friday, all about Magic the Gathering. So if you want to keep up with my videos, go and hit that subscribe button down below. And you can follow me on Twitter. So today, we're going to be taking a look at the Menace of Standard, the big bad, I don't want to play Standard anymore because of this deck, Sultai Food. So this deck has been running rampant. It's being crazy big play rates and different GPs. It's getting a bunch of top 8s. It's just completely everywhere. It's ruining everybody's experience, and unfortunately, it needs to go. But until it does, we are going to be trying it out here. We're playing in the E-League on Sunday, so we have to kind of be a competitive mindset and take a look at the best deck, which this one obviously is the best deck. I may still run blue-white, but let's go and hop into Arena real quick, take a look at the Sultai Food deck, and just see what it's all about. All right, welcome into Arena. Let's go and take a look at the deck, see how it works, see what makes this deck the best deck in Standard right now. So starting off with the Gilded Goose, the 1-mana accelerant that everyone kind of laughed at to start spoiler season, and now it is reigning supreme as probably the best 1-mana card here in Standard. So Gilded Goose, 1 green for a 0/2 flyer. When it enters, you make a food token. You can pay 1 and a green to tap to make a food token, or you can just tap to sacrifice a food token, make a color of any one of your choice. So this is nice because you can go turn 1 Gilded Goose into our favorite planeswalker in the entire world, Oko, Thief of Crowns. Just talking about this card a little bit, it's actually just dominating in Standard, Modern, Pioneer, Legacy, Vintage, every single competitive format you can think of. It is taking over, and it's just insane. I'm not sure how this card got through R&D, but hey, it is what it is, and that's what we have to work with. So if it gets banned, it gets banned, but until then, we'll go ahead and play it. It's 1 green and blue for a foil loyalty planeswalker. When it comes in, you can +2 to create a food. +1 target artifact or creature loses all abilities, becomes a 3/3 elk. And a -5 exchange control of target artifact or creature you control. And target creature an opponent controls with power 3 or less. So this is nice because you can bring it down, make a food token. Next turn, turn that food token into an elk, or any big giant scary creature that your opponent has. If it's a 10/10, 12/12, it doesn't matter. The +1 is going to turn it into a 3/3. It loses all of its abilities and just basically invalidates anything your opponent's going to be doing, and can help us on our side because if we want to, say, make a Hydroid Krasis really big, spend all of our mana to put X 1/1 counters on it, then we could turn it into an elk and it keeps the 1/1 counters but turns into a 3/3 instead of a 0/0. Same with Nissa lands, so we can take our Nissa lands, they're 0/0s with 3 1/1 counters on it, and then Oko makes it a 3/3, so then it turns into a 6/6 immediately. So there's a lot of applications of this card that you can really use, and sometimes the -5 is pretty nice because if they play like a threat that's pretty decent that you want to take control of, and it's got 3 power or less, well, you can go ahead and do that because you'll be at 5 loyalty like that. So pretty sweet card. I don't want to say anything too rash, but I think it's going to get the ban hammer pretty soon here. All right, so next we just have more acceleration in this deck. We're only running 24 lands, so this is a nice accelerant that has hexproof when it's untapped, so we can get to our bigger spells pretty quick. So this Paradise Druid, 1 green, 2/1. It has hexproof when it's untapped, and it taps for any color. So it's nice in a 3-color deck. We can tap it for green, black, and blue. Noxious Grasp, 1 black, destroy target creature or planeswalker that's green or white. If this doesn't tell you how disgustingly terrible this format is, well, I don't know what will. All the best creatures and all the best decks are running green, so this card is just an easy include, gains you a life, kills everything for 1 and a black. It's basically a Doomblade for everything, so this is super sweet. Once Upon a Time is going to find us our Goose if we need them on turn 1. We can find Krasis with it. We can find Wicked Wolf, anything like that. And you can play it for free before you play anything else. So it just has that huge upside. Moving on to Hydroid Krasis, this is the card that basically puts us over the top and can pull us through if we get, a bunch of removal or anything against us. We can top deck it. That's how it always seems, doesn't it? When you're facing these decks, you take care of all their threats. And you're like, all right, they have no cards in hand, and they draw the Krasis to gain a ton of life and draw a bunch of cards. So hopefully we'll be doing the same. We'll see. This is a little sneaky card I added in here. So there's 2 flex slots in this deck. Everything else is kind of basically a 4 of. Vraska's a 2 of, but everything else is basically a 4 of. I was like, what would be a really cool card to add this deck. I almost added like 2 Veil of Summer's main and 2 in the side. I thought that was a little too narrow. It might actually be pretty good, but Thief of Sanity is a cool card at a low cost that can be such a breaker in the mirror, because if you can come down pretty early, you can start stealing their stuff. So you're stealing their Noxious Grass, their Okos, their Nisses or anything. So as long as you can get it out before or after you deal with an Oko, it can kind of run away with the game, because you're just basically drawing a card off your opponent's deck every turn, and it can kind of run away with it. It might be not too cute, but we're going to give it a try. Why not? We're just testing stuff. It's going to be fun. These 2 slots can be basically anything. Voracious Hydras, Garooks, probably not Assassin's Trophies. In the mirror, you don't want to ramp them into Nisses, so I would stay away from that card, but there's plenty of things you can put in here. These are just like the fun of slots, basically. Everything else is so good, it really doesn't matter what you put in these slots. We've already talked about Oko. Wicked Wolf is another thing that goes along with the food aspect of this deck. So 2 green for a 3/3. When it enters the battlefield, fight up to 1 target creature you don't control. You can sacrifice food to put a 1/1 counter on Wicked Wolf, and it gains indestructible until end of turn. So this is nice removal for the deck, so you can use your food up if you have like a plethora of food from maybe pulsing Oko a few times, or maybe you had to tap Gilded Goose a couple of times, and then this just comes in and can meet up to a 4/4 or a 5/5 usually pretty easily, and it gains indestructible. So as you're making food, you're basically making this invulnerable to almost anything. So that's really, really sweet. Moving on to more Planeswalkers in the deck, we have 2 Verasco Golgari Queens, and yes, I only have these 2. I don't have matching arts, which is really bugging me, but I got this one for something farther back that gave me these promos for some reason, so I have like the Teferis and everything like that, but never ended up wanting to use or needing to use Mythic wild cards on them. So yeah, I have 2 different colored arts, and it's killing me inside, but we got to deal with it because I don't have any Mythic wild cards. All right, and last we have Nissa, who shakes the world. 3 green for a 5 loyalty Planeswalker. Whenever you tap a forest for mana, it adds another green +1. Turn in land, any land that you want, untap it. It gains haste. It's a 0/0 with 3/1/1 counters, and it's got vigilance, which is pretty sweet. -8, you get an emblem with land you control are indestructible, and you can just search your library for all the forest cards and put them on the battlefield. So the -8 doesn't come up too often. If it does, you hope to have another Nissa to make sure that your land creatures are indestructible. But this is just a crazy power play when you play it on turn like 4 or 5, and then you can start making 3/3s constantly and just win the game from there. She ends the game really, really fast. So moving on to our lands, we have all 12 Shocklands here. We have 4 Fabled Passage, 5 forests, 2 swamps, and an island. Pretty straightforward, pretty simple. No messing around with any tap lands or anything. We want everything to come in untapped and play all of our spells on curve. Moving to the sideboard, I tweaked this just a little bit. I wasn't really happy with seeing Ether Gust in the board really, and I didn't really like having 3 Veil of Summers. I figured Veil of Summer is probably your best card against a lot of these blue decks that are trying to beat you, or a lot of these removal decks. So we start off with 2 Duress, just for like some spells based decks, maybe some control decks that are trying to counter our spells or anything like that. Just anything to get the cards out of their hand. Maybe Jeskai Fires is pretty good against to get those Planeswalkers out of their hands. So 4 Veil of Summer. This was 3. I added the 4th one because the card is absolutely insane. It's a 2-for-1 every time. Make sure guys hexproofs, make you hexproof to blue and black, and you draw a card if they played a blue or black spell this turn. And it makes your spells indestructible, or sorry, uncounterable. So this thing does absolutely everything you need it to do for 1 green mana. It's absolutely insane. There has to be 4 in your sideboard because it's so good against the mirror, against control decks, against any black-based decks or blue-based decks. I don't know. It's just crazy card. It's like a 1-mana cryptic command, basically. Counter your spell, draw a card. Easy. One green mana. Disdainful Stroke, again, possibly for the mirror or the Jeskai Fires deck. This deck kind of takes care of most of the mid-range decks besides Fires, so don't really have too much for them. 2 Assassin's Trophies. Just an all-around great removal spell that can take out literally everything. So anything we run into, if it kind of surprises us or it's kind of throwing us back a little bit, bring in the Assassin's Trophies to take care of anything, any enchantment, stuff like that. Mystical Dispute for the Simic Flash decks, and possibly the mirror to stop Oko, but it's not too good. There's more green-based stuff in here than blue. Love Struck Beast to have a little more aggressive slant to the deck, so you can bring in Love Struck Beast, make a 1/1, then on turn 3 you're going to have a 5/5, and just start beating down and try to get the game over with really fast. Tamiyo's a great card because you can't get sacrificed and you can't get discarded. Good against the Esper Stacks deck. Don't see that too much, but sometimes people still play it, so it's really good there, and you can rebuy a lot of your stuff like your Planeswalkers, so in the grinding games, you can kind of outpace them that way. And Garruk is just another over-the-top style card just to bring in, especially if you want to make sure you have more threats than your opponent, or you want to stock up on threats a little bit more in case they're really targeting all your creatures and planeswalkers. You want to overload on your planeswalkers to try to get out from underneath all the removal. So that's the deck. Let's go and hop into some games, see how it plays, and see if this is the deck we're going to be playing on Sunday. Hey, welcome into round number 1. Let's take a look at our opening hand, see what we have to work with. Looks like we are on the draw. We have double Once Upon a Time with a forest, so I think we're actually going to keep this because these can basically be lands, and then we can hit our Paradise Root on turn 2, and then go into, possibly Golgari Queen here on turn 3, or a Wicked Wolf on turn 3, honestly, which is pretty crazy. So, yeah, I think we're going to keep our 7. It is a 1-laner, but we have double Once Upon a Time. So it looks like we're against like a white knight style deck. So our Noxious Graph does have text this game, thankfully. Now with our Once Upon a Times, we were going to draw our card for the turn, which is a Fabled Passage, and then we're going to cast this for free. So let's see what we want here. Now I could have waited until turn 2 to play this, like just fetch with this, play our forest, and then play Paradise Root on turn 2. I was actually looking more for a Goose to go with our Wicked Wolf, honestly, because when we do cast Wicked Wolf, we want to make sure that it is going to fight something profitably. I think we're actually just going to take Swamp here, and then we will still fetch with this. I'm going to fetch a green source, actually, so we have double green for Wicked Wolf as well. Now they know we have Swamp. We're going to play Swamp next turn. This also gives us an opportunity to see what else they're playing. Looks like they're playing like a white weenie style deck. There's another Once Upon a Time. Let's play Paradise Druid, and then we will play Vraska next, because their threats aren't too crazy right now. Now they're going to be able to make a lot of tokens with this, so we might want to bring in like Assassin's Trophy for this land specifically. But Gideon's pretty good, but we're gonna Vraska and take it out. Yeah, no blocks. I think we'll just take the 3 here. Not a big deal. So this is going to be pretty sweet since we are able to do... Well, we can actually do this and this. We can save our Vraska so that we don't have to lose it to this. I think actually I'm going to Wicked Wolf. I think that's a much better play, actually. No, because this thing's going to hit pretty stinking hard. Yeah, I think what we'll do here is we'll do Noxious Grasp before they make it into an indestructible creature. And then since this is probably going to get us a land, we can actually block here, and then Once Upon a Time. Yeah, no attacks. We're actually going to block. They're getting a little low on cards. They didn't play too much. They just played like a Gideon. Yep, that's fine. So depending on what they play here, okay, so Venerated Loxodon is going to tap all their creatures to pump them up. You're pumping up the jams currently. I guess we'll take the land here. Oh, no, I'm not doing that. Okay, we'll take the land. So now what do we do here? Actually, we could. This is definitely a thing we can do here. So we can play the Goose, and then we can Wicked Wolf, pump up the jams. We're gonna take a lot of damage. Let's full control. Hit this. Submit. Use his ability to eat the food. Resolves. Turns into a 4/4 indestructible. Fights that. Now we have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 damage to deal with. So when we untap, we'll be able to play Vraska with just our lands. We can hold up all of our creatures to block here. This does make a 1/1, but it is not a flyer, which is nice. So we can minus Vraska, possibly on this guy. Oh gosh, another Gideon. Yikes. What do we do here? Can't block, I don't think. Do we block? Do we just not care? Oh gosh, what a hand. Oh baby, what a hand. Yikes. We needed We need something there. Woohoo! That's dirty. Okay, well, that's a thing. That is definitely a thing here. So let's play Vraska. I guess we'll kill their Gideon here. All right, so they're Gideon down. Gideon down, huh? We have decent blockers here at least. Yeah, we're gonna have to block with everything. Make a food. Sack the food to make it a 5/5. And then they might try to kill this, and we could play Nissa. We'll see how they swing, because how they swing can dictate if we want to use Once Upon a Time or not. Okay, first strike mentor. Not really too scared of it. This is taps target creature with command cost 2 or greater. So I think they're just going to bring the beats here and not tap down our 4-power guy. Okay, so we want to block with this before it dies. So let's turn on full control. Pass. This does not profitably block anything currently. So we'll block. We're actually going to block here. And we'll block the 4/4, because I think they're all coming at me, right? Yeah. We'll block the 4/4. And we'll block the other 4. So I'll pay blocks. I'm going to crack this for a blue source in case we draw the in case we draw a Hydroid Crisis. So then I'm going to use this ability to sack the food, and then we'll take 3, lose our guys. Okay, there's another Nissa. Oh, what can we find with our Once Upon a Time that would be helpful? I don't think anything. Nissa allows us to make another blocker at least. Okay, so they just scoop it up after playing Nissa. I don't think that was a great time to scoop it up. I think they still had a little bit more in the tank, but they decided against it. So took down game 1. Very nice, very nice. I think this is one of those games where we want... I think we just want our Love Struck piece and our Assassin's trophies. Them having a bunch of lands doesn't really matter. They're going to play other stuff. They're all like 2 and 3 drops anyway. I don't think this is the one where we need or want Thief of Sanity. And we probably... Let's see. It's tough to cut now. Probably just cut like 1 Nissa and maybe like a Once Upon a Time on the draw, possibly. Because these are pretty good. Yeah, we'll cut 1 Once Upon a Time. We'll just trim real lightly. Because I like Veraskas. I like Wicked Wolves fighting their stuff. Yeah, because this can block. It just can't attack. Okay. Got to have a 1/1 for this to work. Yeah, let's run it back here, see what we got. With these like white weenie decks, you want to be as low to the ground as possible. Make sure you can contain their threats as early as possible, and then take over with your big bads. This is a pretty sweet looking 7. We have Trophy, Queen, Wicked Wolf, and this hopefully we'll find a black source. So let's keep. We're on the draw. And we will probably just... I'm not sure we're going to Once Upon a Time on turn 1. It is possible. I guess we don't need to now that we found the black source. Yep, we'll just kind of hang on to this until we're about to cast a spell. I would like to find a Mana Dork, though. That would be very, very helpful. Especially if they don't play anything here, which they don't. Wow. Okay, I'm actually going to play this now because I want to find a Mana Dork to go into turn 4. Which I did find one here. Love Strike Beast does sound really awesome, but we need the Goose. And we're trying to take as less damage off of our lands as possible. Alright, so this will be nice because we can either Assassin's Trophy them, or we can just Vraska Plus or Vraska minus or anything like that. Like we can minus on the banner there. Whew, baby, they're just laying it on thick right now. Oh, no blocks. They are laying it on thick right now. Gotcha. Well, let's see. Maybe I can bait them. I'm gonna have to go down to 11 though. Yeah, we'll make this a black. This will save me a bunch of damage in the end. Bump this down to a 1. They'll go 1 here, 2, 3, 4. See if they have a venerated lockdown. That would be crazy. But they're gonna hit me for 1, 2, 3, 4 possibly. Probably have to get rid of the Law Rune Enforcer here. They're not swinging with that because they want to tap something. Okay. We are a little low on the mana here. I think we actually can just do this. We have blockers for some of their stuff. We could eat a food as well. Make a food, eat a food. Hold up this. They can't tap any of these. All right, so we'll just say cancel attack. No, no, no. All right, there's another Pegasus that can't attack unless somebody else attacks in a land. Okay, so all the spells are now out of their deck. Let's see if we can make this work here. We'll take 3 down to 5. Make another food. Well, let's see here. Pass. We can block. Block. And then I think we... Yeah, let's just do this. We'll just start picking off their creatures as best we can. Sure, they get another land, but it doesn't matter since they have no spells in their hand. If that allows us to save this food in case we draw a land, then we can do 3, 4, 5 possibly. Oh, Noxious Grasp is super, super good. Super duper good here. Super duper. 3, 4. Why is this all lit up? I can't cast this. Oh, gosh. I think we have to do the same thing here. Let's see. Tap 1. We can fight this. Block, block, block. Yeah, I think let's try that. Let's make a green. Wicked Wolf. And we'll fight that. That means that we will... we'll have the... Oh, gosh. So we have the way to block something on the ground and block in the air. We're not going down too low. Next time we can gain a life, maybe we might need to make a food and eat a food possibly. So we'll block here and we'll block here. We want to save our other blockers. So take 3 down to 3. Get that out of the way. Okay, so that's pretty good. So we can... okay, so I think what we can do... We can block, 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 take 1. Make 2 foods. I think that's the play. No attacks. All right, we're gonna try to food our way back into this one. We'll see what they draw too. It's also dependent on what they draw. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. It's a little bit of a change of plans since they targeted this with the Fairy Guide Mother. We're actually going to Noxious Grasp it. That way the Fiery Guide Mother goes into the graveyard because they don't have a target for that spell. So that's how that kind of works with the Weird Adventure cards. But hey, we got the win. Mono White was pretty tough there. We almost got outclassed there for a second. They almost got under us, but Sultai Food, really, really good, really resilient. So let's move on to game number 2. All right, welcome into round number 2. Let's go and take a look at our hand, see what we got to work with here. Looks like we have our Goose into Paradise Druid, into Crisis. Pretty slow start, but if we draw pretty well, then we'll be good if we find like an Oko or Veraska or something. So let's go and keep, and we get to go first. Okay, breeding pool first, untapped, Goose it up. The goose is loose, Mr. Moose. That's pretty silly. All right, let's see what our opponent got here. They have an island and a Lockwayne Gargoyle. 1/0/3. For 4 mana, it turns into a 2/3 with flying. Okay, well, we're going to see how this works out because we're going to use this for blue and cast our Thief of Sanity on turn 2 on the play. Beat me. We'll see how this card does. Pretty cool little 3-drop here. Let's see what our opponent has. We're just like the rare deck here. We just have a bunch of rares. So this counts enchantment. So enchanted creature. Enchanted creature gets +1/+1 for each artifact and or enchantment you control. Since this is an artifact and this is an enchantment, it gets +2/+2. That's pretty slick, Rick. I'll tell you what. That is also not white or green. All right, well, we're going to attack with our guy and see what we got to work with from their deck. Probably nothing great for ours, but... Ooh. We have a protection from a multicolored guy and a goblin. We could just take this as a 2/2 or 0/2. Sure. Yeah, we'll play Paradise Druid and we'll play a tap land. Go ahead. What else you got for me, my friend? Probably more artifacts and enchantments, I'm sure. We will see. 5 cards in hand. They have 2 islands and a plains and a Lockwayne Gargoyle. Emery of the Lock. It's going to mill 4. And now they can get back Ginger Brute. It's a Ginger Brute deck. We're in trouble now. Woohoo! Alright, let's swing. See what they got on top of their deck here. Mystical Forge, Arcanist Owl. Well, this actually gives me just like a 3/3 in the air, which is kind of cool. Still think we're going to do the old Paradise Druid. And a Gargoyle. Well, yeah, Gargoyle, and then we can actually make a dude. Okay, sounds good, because then we can have a nice big Hydro Graces next turn. Probably just block with this Gargoyle just to like save some damage. What can they play out of the board? They play Ginger Brute. They can play Mystical Forge. I actually like milled them a Mystical Forge. Ginger Brute, go. Resolves. Oh man, put one of those things on Ginger Brute? Don't do it. Oh no, that's not good. That's how you say not good. We don't have any hasters in our deck either to block this. Yikes. He's a big boy. He's a big boy. Yep. He's a big boy. The biggest of boys. Oh my goodness. Well, we better win pretty quick because this thing's gonna bonk us pretty bad. Yeah. We can block this, right? Okay, well, pass. Oh, pass? Okay, block here. Blocks, and we'll make a food token. Wow. Man, we're at 7 now? Jeez. Oh, boy. Well, let's see. Could play this and then Noxious Grasp it to gain some life. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we can do this for... what can we do this for? We can gain 3 life. That's kind of cool. Let's start off with a swing here. See what they got. Slowly pecking away at their things here. Emery's kind of cool. Nothing has haste here. There's nothing you get. We can just, well, they have Emery, so putting this in the graveyard sucks, but I guess we'll take an Emery. So we can take this Paradise Druid, and we can gain some life with this, I think. We want to do that. I guess we could gain 3 and make another one. This cost less because it has I have these things. Okay, I can dig it. This is not doing anything. Yeah, oh, we can make another thing, right? We have enough blockers for everything. I'm just gonna say, hold on. Whoa, chill. Hold on there, Buckaroo Bob. We need to find what are those things called? The Verascas. We need to find Verascas for this stat. Or Wild Wolf. Wild Wolf will do it. Wild Wolf will do it. Mystical Forge. Okie dokie. Oh, does that pump him? Oh, it pumps him because of this thing. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, he has to land. No, it's unblockable. I guess they could play something else out of here. Can you make it unblockable? I mean, they can. They probably will. Yep, resolves. I think we have to pass the turn. Swings with both. Oh boy. Yeah, maybe we should have made a token, put this into play to block this dummy. Alright, so let's see. This cannot be blocked except by creatures with haste, huh? Well, let's pass the turn. This will go and block. And then we'll make a food. And then we'll gain a life off this. Yep. It's going to die anyway, so we might as well gain some life. That doesn't have trample, right? Oh, I would have been like, what? What? Sure, I'm at 8, and then I'm at 2. Alright, Wicked Wolf off the top. Well, Oko turns you into a good old 3/3 with a plus. Well, that's kind of neat. Okay, cool, because this costs 1, right? Like 1 of anything? Sick. Okay, well, we're going to Oko your Oko here. Sorry, dude. Now it is going to be an elk. It's going to be a 5/5 elk. Oko saving the day here. Seriously. Saving the actual day. I actually don't know what that's going to be. It's 7/7 now? Oh, boy. Yeah, I guess we'll just play this Emery. Mill ourselves for 0 reasons. Pay 1 life and exile the top card of your library. Okay. Good to know that this can gain flying now. Although we could just, we can't. We have to block here. Because this thing is going to gain flying unless they don't realize that it says gain flying. No decks. Because we can actually eat a thing too. End turn. This allows me to cast artifacts from the graveyard, which I don't own. Okay. Laying off the top. Get it out of here. We want only colorless cards in this deck. Please don't have another Ginger Brute. Please? I don't have any haste creatures in my deck. Although if we find a Nissa, we can block with the hasty lands. That resolves. Makes them big boys. Oh, are you gonna bring back another? That would be tight. Ooh. Well, sure. Oh, you can cast it. Oh, that makes it even better. Gotcha. Oko cannot touch the old serpent here. They don't have mana to play this, so all right, we're okay. We're currently okay. So we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Wow. Let's see. We could just block with everything, but we're not going to do that. Not going to do that. We're going to block here. And we're going to block Mr. Gingerbrute. We'll say those are our blocks, and then we'll sacrifice a food. Sounds good to me. Oh, look at that. It's now a green creature, is it not? Can I target this? Of course I can. It's green. Oh my gosh, this is hilarious. Okay, well, well, I got all guys that are gonna get big. Okay, well, what do we do here? Oh, I guess I can make this into a 3/3. I don't have to really worry about it. So I was gonna make this into like an elk, right? Actually, I'm gonna actually still do that. That needs to be an elk so that it doesn't gain flying and kill us. So we have block, block, block if we need it. If we do this, then we have block, block, and we can kind of maybe win. I don't know what else is on there, but oh boy, these have hexproof, right? So we can technically swing because this can't block here anyway. Yeah, let's go for it. I mean, we're almost there. Pass the turn. Come on. We can do this. Swing. It doesn't have reach, right? Oh, you mother trucker. You have reach. Good thing I checked. What a random thing to have. Okay. No attacks. Well, I think we just... Oh, gosh, what does it say? Let me see. When it enters the battlefield, look at the top 4 cards. Artifact or enchantment from among them. Guess what's not in my deck? Artifacts and enchantments. Guess we're just saying go. Maybe I should have done this for 2. Alright, Mystic Forge going ham. I could just take the Steel Overseer, I guess. Could have just made a 3/3. But this would have gained flying. I don't know. It's tough. What is this? What are they getting back? Ginger Man. Ginger Bro's coming back. He's back in action. Don't have a thing, please. Creatures you control gain haste. Okay. This is a pretty crazy looking deck here. I'm not going to lie. Not even going to lie a little bit. Holy moly, that thing is monstrous. Holy moly. That thing is gigantic gargoyle. Another Gingerbrute. Yikes. We're having a tough time here. We are really wishing we had the finale card. That's for sure. They're swinging with the Gingerbrute? Really? We'll block here, and block not there. We draw a land, we can do that. Oh gosh, this is tough. Yeah, we should probably save our life. I can't believe we've been missing so many land drops. Terrible. Block. Sacrifice. Gain 3 life. Oh my, that is trample. Yes, we are certainly off the deep end at this point. All right. They hit all their land drops, we did not, and this is how the game ends. Hydro Case would have been nice, but we were struggling there. So, what do we do? Assassin's Trophy seems good. And Duress seems good. Noxious Grass seems absolutely terrible. And I think that's all we want to do. Everything else seems good. Like these, like we just have a good core of our deck, basically. So we want to just kind of lean on that a little bit more, and hopefully we get there. We were kind of very slow and didn't hit anything good off their deck. Didn't really draw anything good off our deck. No, we did hit a really good stuff. We just didn't have the lands to play it. This, like any other mid-range deck, wants more lands to play the spells that we are, drawing. So when we miss a bunch of land drops like that, even with a bunch of rampant stuff, we get really far behind. So let's go ahead and play this on the play, and we will do Gilded Goose into Oko. Sure. I mean, that's how we're gonna do it. I don't even care. I'm gonna shock myself in. Let's go. This will be a green card. Yep, we'll go green, and we'll tap this for blue. Play Oko. Turn this into a stupid little 3/3. Do we? No, we're gonna make a food. We're gonna go up to 6. We're gonna steal this thing when they put a enchantment thinger on it. Oko is at 6 loyalty, 102. Why? Alright, what do we got, opponent? Don't have the white source for that cool enchantment thing. Steel Overseer is pretty sweet. I don't think they're artifact creatures. Maybe they are. Guess we'll find out here. Yeah, I guess we'll find out. We'll plus on this. Token creature elk. Got it. Got it. Attack with this guy. We should probably try to get them dead before they get us dead. I was just seeing if this is still an artifact when it is not. It is but a token creature elk. A mere token creature elk. So I can make a thing next turn and then swap it with something possibly, like this dude. But they're doing a whole bunch of nothing, so that probably ain't gonna happen. So let's crack this for probably a green. We don't have any double black in this deck, I don't believe, so let's see. We will make a food token. And actually, I think we just play our good friend Nissa here, not be too cute with our Wicked Wolf just yet. Plus on Nissa to plus on a forest. And I think we'll go ham cannon on them here. Coming in hot. I guess they could block, and then activate and kill the thing, but they're not going to do that. Sure. All right, you got it. Oh, they're going to make their guys nice and big. Oh, they have 4 mana. They can give it +2/+0 and flying. Steel Overseer resolves. Now things are about to get really crazy. Oh, is this happening? Everybody's got haste. Wow, okay. Now pump up the jams. Oh, they're gonna pump up the jams twice. They missed it. Pump up the okay, no, they can still do it. They're still gonna pump up the jams twice. Oh baby. Oh baby. We're doing it. Oh no, they messed up. Oh no, they can still do it twice. Yikes. Oh boy. Well, isn't that a thing? Well, let's see what we got here. We can try to steal, but they pump up to a 4, and that doesn't work. We can Crisis for a lot and try to find another wolf. We can wolf fight this. They pump up the jams twice. Currently we have 2, 4, untap this, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This will be for 8. That'll end the game pretty quick, right? I mean, actually pumping this crap up twice actually does it too. All right. All right. We will eat the food for green. And then we'll do Hydroid Crisis for, we have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Shoot. 8. Auto pay. Let's go. We've drawn 4, gaining 4? Heck yeah, we are. Well, I guess we'll just do this and see what's in your hand. Hopefully it's nothing crazy. Hopefully it's nothing crazy. Get out of here. Yeah, we'll crack that sucker. Go get ourselves another forest here. I guess we'll gosh, it puts counters on everything. Herm. Well, I guess, man, this is so tough. This is so hard because, like, dang. Gosh, you can't have them, like, pumping up the jams twice. They're going to pump up the jams twice. Let's be real. Dang it, man. I think we're going to lose to this Overseer deck. Oh, my goodness. Is this the hot new tech? Oh, wait, they didn't tap this? Put counters on it? Guess they did not. Okay, well, they are definitely missing quite a bit of damage by not pumping up the jams. But we'll see what they do about swinging, because they're on a pretty tight rope right now, to be honest. Well. Let's see what we got here. Now, I can't steal anything because I'll pump up the jams. Well, I guess, I mean, what else should we do here? I mean, what else can we do? Make this into a 3/3. I guess we just have blockers for days, just swing in the air. They can't really do anything. I can plus on this thing, make it an elk. Yeah, and then they don't get any flying. We can just move to combat and swing with this in the air, and they can't really do anything. Yeah, I think we're gonna win this way. I think that's gonna be a path to victory, actually. Yeah, just swing in the air. They have no way to block any aerial things here. And these things have haste, so the Ginger Brute can't even get through them. I'll go back to 20, I guess, to make a blocker. Pump up the jams. Pump up the jams. Submit 0. Resolves. Up to 1 target. Sounds good to me. And I guess we'll just... how many blockers we got now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 6, 7 currently. They have 5 guys. Yeah, we'll just put another blocker out there. It'll give us 1 less blocker altogether, but they only have 5 creatures currently that can't really that have no evasion. Next turn we just make another creature and just push. You know, what are they gonna do? All right, well, Scry 2. I don't think anything saves him here. Their guy that gets flying is now not flying. The Steel Overseer is now not a Steel Overseer. We got rid of their Mystic Forge. Hydroid Crisis is coming in clutch. Looks like maybe nothing. I think we got this in the bag. Well, I don't want to speak too soon. Okay, we got him. We got him, guys. We got him, boys. All right, so I think our plan of sideboarding was actually pretty good. Nothing else really comes to mind as much as I think I would want it because everything kills everything, and we just have to have a really quick start like that again and take over the game. So, hit done, no changes. We're not really equipped to face an artifact deck of this caliber, which I'm not joking about. This deck is actually quite scary. We have no board wipes or anything to take out a bunch of creatures that go wide, so we just have to hopefully get our creatures bigger than them, maybe find Hydra Creases. So I think the plan for this is to get this card in play as soon as possible, because then that makes this card even better. I mean, I hope we live till turn 4, but I think we have to keep this, actually. As much as I want to mulligan it, we have all of our colors, all of our lands, and Nissa on turn 5, hopefully. Keep 7. If we draw a Mana Dork at any point, we have her on turn 4, Hydra Creases on turn 5, another Hydra Creases. I'm actually going to play this tapped and then play on this on 2. This is going to be our 4th land, our Fabled Passage. Alright, just don't play anything and pass the turn. That'd be great. Okay, Big Bad Steel Overseer coming in hot. Alright, let's see what you're working with. Oh boy. Well, unfortunately, we're going to have to get rid of the Conclave Tribunal. Because we can't really beat that card. Bunch of creature lands. No other lands, though. This makes this a 2/2. It can make itself a 3/3 with this on it. Maybe they're missing land drops. That would stink. I hate like facing people that are missing land drops because I know how terrible it is on the other side. Their hand, they can play a lot of stuff in their hand. All right, they're just going to try to get a little aggressive here. They are not going to try to get a little aggressive here. Okay. Well, I guess I'll just play my tap land and be on my way. They want to pump up the jams and make him a big boy. Okie dokie. They could put another one on there and just really be cheeky. Now I wish I had like a Brazen Borrower at this point. Bounce. Another Steel Overseer. Ugh. Oh, he's not swinging. Thank you so much. Drat. I played a stupid guy. Hold on. Undo. Make this green. See if we can hit a Mana Dork of some kind. Here we go. Boom, shakalaka. We did it. Still going to land a Nissa on turn 5, but we'll have a blocker. Ooh, yikes. The old Emery of the lock trick. Well, oh god, they're going to put all these glitters on something? Ooh, no. We are, oh god, this combo is hilarious because this is also an artifact. Yeah, buddy. Yes, swing. Swing, please. No blocks. No thanks. Ouch. Oh my goodness, we are going to lose this so badly. Yep, plus on that, untap our forest here. Next, no attacks. End the turn. So we'll have 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10. And we'll have 10 regardless, so we can probably just block here. This, yes, I can block there. Yes, I can. I cannot block there. Holy mother, that's a lot of damage really fast. I mean, I kind of deserve this. You know what I mean? Because, like, I did keep, I don't do anything until this on turn 5. Yeah, I think we're dead here. I think we're really dead here. Oh, mama, we are dead. Crap, I can't even double block there. Oh, gosh. 4, 7, 11. That's 11. No. All right, you got me. Darn it. Oh, I knew we were going to get killed by this, like, weird aggro deck. That's a pretty sweet looking deck, though. Not going to lie. It's got some really cool synergies in it. I like the synergy with the Overseer and and the little corridor guy that untaps stuff. I think that's really, really sweet. So maybe we'll explore that in this future. That little blue-white deck got me intrigued, but let's go on to the next round there. All right, welcome into round number 3. Let's take a look at our hand, see what we have to work with, and it is looking pretty good. We have turn 2 Paradise Druid into, fingers crossed, turn 4 Nissa or Wicked Wolf, but Nissa is way, way better, so we're going to keep 7. We're on the draw. Should be able to draw something pretty good. They're mulliganing to 6 and playing a vampire to start. Okay. We have the old goose is loose here on turn 1. Very, very nice. This will be nice because then we can play this on 2. Well, no, because this uses up the thing. We don't want to do that just yet. No blocks. I know you have Death Touch. Get out of here. I guess we'll do this, and then we'll Once Upon a Time to find another land. That looks awesome. That's a blue source too. Feels good. I was going to send a message swinging with a 0-2, but I digress. Bloodthirsty guy. No blocks. Well, this is going to incentivize me to... man, that stinks. I was going to play the Wicked Wolf, but not today. Not today. Because I'd have to use the food to do that. I can't do that currently. Because they're going to swing with this. It's going to pump that up to a 4. A 4-5, and I need two of these. So I guess I don't have to play this. I can just get a second food and hope they go all in on this and don't gain more than 1 life. Because regardless, I can play this next turn anyway. Yeah, I think that's probably the plan. Yep, no attacks in the turn. Okay. I guess it's like a vampire deck. Hopefully they don't have actual Sorin. That would be terrifyingly bad for me. Pass. No blocks. You may hit me for 4. Yeah, it looks good. That's going to go to a 4-5 now. Do they skip the turn? They do. Let's create a food. This will set us up very nicely for our Wicked Wolf here, as long as it doesn't die. All right, so Fabled Passage coming in hot. Gonna probably go get us a green source. Want some more forests. We'll put on our full control. We'll play the old Wicked Wolf. What do you got for me, opponent? I don't think they have anything to interact with food, do they? That'd be interesting. Fight here, submit. Use the ability once. Use the ability twice. Oh no, they probably have a kill spell. Yeah. Oh no. Oh no. We are in trouble. As those would say, we are very, very, very much in trouble. Even more so. Even more so. All right, we'll block there. Save some life. What do we need? I think what this deck is missing is actual spot removal. To be honest, it doesn't have any spot removal in it. Oh gosh, can Nissa even win this game for us? Probably not, but we're going to give her a go. I'm either playing this deck extremely terribly, or the meta is starting to figure it out a little bit. At least, well, I can't say that they're figuring it out because it's just winning all these competitive tournaments, but we need a Hydro Crisis. Down here in the old depths of the ladder, we play against the old black-white zombie decks, and yeah, we'll block there. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Nissa lives. That gets bigger. Oh my goodness, the synergies. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. That's pretty slick Rick right there. So yeah, I guess we'll play this. We'll tap this to make this. Then we'll plus Nissa to make this a guy. They cannot currently pump this, so I will swing for 6. All right, they're back to 20. Now, the smart thing would do is just hit me in the face. But they want to kill Nissa for whatever reason. They feel like that's the plan of attack currently. No blocks. Dead. Alright, what do we got here? 2 cards left in hand. My only flyer. Kaya's Wrath. Huh. Well, I definitely did not expect that. Sure didn't. Sure did not expect them to Kaya's Wrath, the winning board state. But here we are. Here we are. Here we are. What do you got in hand? Hopefully something monstrous. Please something crazy. Because there's no way you Kaya's Wrath that board state unless you have something absolutely insane in your hand. What is happening? What is going on? Wait, do they have Command the Dreadhorde or something? Okay, I was gonna say. Oh, they took my stinking Nissa. Oh, baby. Well, that makes a lot of sense now. You win. Their last card. They draw a card for the turn. They have land, Command the Dreadhorde exactly. Oh gosh, man, you cannot even script this kind of stuff. All Veil Summers are coming in. All of them. Every single one. Noxious Grasps, get out of here. They don't have enough white creatures for us to care. What do we got else? I think that's about it. I don't think we want anything else really. Oh, I guess we could bring in Assassin's Trophy. Nah, I think we're good with just Veil Summers. Like, if we had that Wicked Wolf resolve on us, then we win that game easily. I do like the combination of Kaya's Wrath with Command the Dreadhorde. I think it's like super flavorful and super good. Caught me off guard because I was like, I didn't think I was like in a winning board state there, but sure. All right, well, we have Goose and Anissa, so yeah, we'll keep. I mean, that's what we're looking for, right? Turn 1 Goose into any card ever. Goose is a tough card to play. When to like make a token, when to not. It's pretty interesting, but actually I'm gonna just pay 2 life here. No attacks, end the turn, and I'm gonna start making a bunch of tokens. 1, because I need to gain some life possibly, and 2, I want them for the old Wicked Wolf. So next turn I can Wicked Wolf and what's it called? Wicked Wolf and eat 1 as well. So we will make a food. We will play land tapped. This will come in untapped, and we'll be able to play Nissa. No attacks, and they're only hitting for 1, which is nice. And this doesn't have any kind of text to kill our Goose, so we can block and make a token, which is nice. All right, the Knight, pretty good. Pass, no blocks, pass. Make a food. Oop, go on. Yep, make a food. Stockpiling some food here. We will crack this. And I think we're actually going to go with, well, I want Nissa because we can Nissa plus. I wonder if they'll ignore Nissa. If I do this, I can make another food token actually. And kind of bluff the block here for Nissa. Yeah, I think we'll do that actually. That's a tough one because if we get Nissa down now, make a blocker. They won't swing with this. They'll swing with this, and they'll pump this. Pumps it up to what, a 4? 4 and 5 doesn't kill Nissa. Yeah, I think we'll do that actually. Doesn't kill Nissa then. Unless they somehow pump it, but that'll set us up for a really big Hydroid Crisis. So when we fetch for another forest there. Oh, and I can still play my Paradise Druid. Nice. Very good. So with that being a forest, and hopefully Nissa not dying. Okay. No mana to pump this. Sure. That's fine. Yeah, no blocks. Alright, so how much mana do we have here? Let's fetch this real quick. Grab ourselves a green. We have 1, 2, untap. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Create food. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, I'm so stupid. I hate that it doesn't confirm it. You gosh darn kidding me. You're lucky I have 2. Well, at this point, I'm just going to play a goose. 4, 5. I'll do this for 5. I don't care. Resolves. For 5. Auto pay. What? Crap. Resolves. I can't count. I can't do anything. My life's terrible. Oh my goodness. I hope everyone loves watching me play terribly, because that's what I'm all about. You got me good. I wonder if they're going to try to kill Nissa. Yeah, sure. They have no mana, right? Block? Right? As it goes to 1? All right. Sure. Okay. So let's double check this. 2, 4. Let's just do the math. Blue. Sorry, green. Untap. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Minus 2 is 11. So we'll do this for 11 and see if that works. Auto pay. Oh, I love how they changed it. All right. We have an 11. Woohoo! All right, I'll play this to get another forest. I don't know what I'm doing. I should just be like, oh my goodness, what am I doing in my life? Why am I doing this? Oh, would you look at that? I just had to tap one thing. Yeah, we'll just attack there. Why not? Vraska's going to come down and eat that thing up. I want to make sure that's dead. They're just going to plus it, build this thing a little bit bigger. I don't know why they swung with their Knight of the Even Legion, but they did. That turned into a 9/10. Holy Mother of Mary, what the hell is this thing? Gain 2 life, put 2 1/1 counters on up to 1 target creature. Holy crap. Wait, what? Oh. What? -3, exile target creature controller. Gains 2 life, -10 creature you control, gain flying and double strike till end of turn. Whew, you should have been plussing that sucker. Yeah, we don't care about this bird anymore. What in the world is going on here? Vraska. -3 on this. Okay. Resolves. I guess we just can do this because we don't care. Green plus on this. We probably should just play this thing. I don't even know what's happening. I know they have Kaya's Wrath. Oh gosh. Just remember that they had Kaya's Wrath. Okay. Oh, this thing is getting taken out. These 3 are going at him. These have trample. No, they do not. This is going downtown. And that's how I'm attacking. All right. And they're still going to block. Okay. Yeah, sure. Oh, yeah, it's got Death Touch. Forgot. All right, your Planeswalkers are dead. Your Vampire's dead. You can ping me 3 times because whenever another creature Planeswalker dies. Oh, my goodness. Okay. I think we're all right. We're all right. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Do this for 7. Now we'll just do this. And then we'll do this. Wicked Wolf time. Save that sucker for next turn because we have green, green. Yeah, okay. And then we'll have to. If they have Kai's Wrath, we're going to be dead. Please no Kai's Wrath. Oh my goodness, we'll be super dead. Here it comes. Oh, okay, they're going to draw first. Sweet. No Kai's Wrath yet. The old primate play, sure. We will make a food play. They know we have Wicked Wolf. I guess this kind of gets around the whole Kai's Wrath thing, right? That's pretty sweet. What you got for me, opponent? Oh yeah, we did draw all 4 of our Paradise Druids. All right, well, let's eat one of those. Gain a life, draw a card. Wicked Wolf is going to eat the Johnny's Pridemate. Yep. Resolves. We'll plus on this Watery Grave. And we will make you count. Because I'm not counting this. It's a lot of damage, but I just don't know what else or how much. I don't think you're dead. Yikes. Half their life total. Sick. I swung with the goose. You got to send a message sometimes. Sometimes you got to send a message. Yep. Did you find the Kai's Wrath? That would be gnarly if you did. All right. Well, we'll plus on this thing. Okay. Yes. Close one. We got the win though. We were at the skin of our teeth or whatever the saying is. All right. So we won the match. Just kidding. We won the game. Boy, this game is looking pretty crazy. I kind of like Garruk in this matchup, actually, just as like a big stupid dum-dum and this thing to buy stuff back. Sure, let's take out our silly one-of fun-of cards. Like maybe those 2 should be like Murderous Riders. That'd be pretty sick if those 2 are Murderous Riders. I kind of like that idea, actually, because you can still find them with Once Upon a Time. And, you know, they just kill whatever you want. Okay, Once Upon a Time's in our opener. This hopefully maybe get one of our 8 mana dorks to get Vraska on 3. And maybe this on 3. So, yeah, we'll keep 7. They're going to gain a life. Resolves. We'll draw a card first before we play it. Slow your roll. Ooh, the goose. We're still going to do this. But we can look for something a little different now. I guess we don't need lands. Do we need any lands? Just in case the goose dies. We have double green already. Yeah, we'll get a swamp. All right, goose it up. The goosey is Lucy. What else you got here, homie? A Johnny's Pridemate, huh? I'm going to do this, and just going to make a token now because I ain't blocking. You know I ain't blocking, so let's be real. Let's be real. All right, the aerialist, huh? Okay, well, I think we're going to have to do this first because next turn Vraska can take out the other one. We'll sack the food here. And we'll kill the flyer. Resolves. Next. And we have a blocker for the old boy here. And we can sacrifice this one too. We can sacrifice this food to make this indestructible. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Alright, you made me use it. You meanie. Yeah, meanie. Hit me for 2. Well, I think we have confirmed that this game is now wrapped up. Oh crap, I didn't mean to do that. I was trying to play Vraska, but that does it too. And now we'll have Vraska plus Veil Summer. Seems pretty good. Cruel Celebrant. Things we don't care about for 100. Alright, so we'll shock this in again. Yikes. Yeah, we'll play Vraska. And we'll give him the old zippy zap here. Just keeping the board clean. And swing with the goose. Hey, we got there. All right, sweet, sweet, sweet. Veil Summer, little backup plan there, little backup plan. Awesome. So we got the win. Didn't get to play against any like super meta style decks, but some weird offshoot type of decks that you might run into, you know, with certain like FNMs, or even at the beginning of some tournaments, you could, you know, run into these wacky, crazy like artifact decks or vampire decks that might throw you off, and they might, you know, get some wins, maybe even match win off you. So sometimes it's good to play against these decks. All right, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you enjoyed me playing some Oko, some Wicked Wolves, and just showcasing how powerful this deck is, even against these wacky, crazy artifact or weird decks that might pop up from time to time. The power level of my cards are just a little bit better than theirs. The one thing I did notice is that it's lacking in a little spot removal, so that could possibly be a little bit of a change. Maybe those flex spots could be Murderous Riders. But hey, if you have any suggestions, down in the comments, let me know. Let's talk about it. Let's discuss it. Figure this thing out. Go play this deck at FNM if you have the cards for it, because I know Okos are beyond expensive right now. Go and like the video if you liked it. Remember, we make videos every Monday and Friday. Go ahead and subscribe for that, and appreciate you guys for watching. And remember, magic is great, and so are you. Stay positive and play Island.